Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Transport Fever 2. Welcome back to my campaign mode series. This will be episode 4, and today we are going to start the next mission. So let's go ahead and jump in and do that. Let's go to campaign.
Mankind is constantly
We've
creating
already heard him say that.
in the north of Britain, in the midst of the Victorian era. The industrial city of Glasgow is bursting at the seams. The factories are working full blast. But the competition is not sleeping. In terms of economic issues, the countries in continental Europe have long since caught up. Something must be done to stop the cradle of the Industrial Revolution from falling behind. Anyone who doesn't toe the line now will fall by the wayside.
All right, well, so we're going to the UK now, and we will see what happens. Let's go ahead and start that up.
Scotland. The land of enlightenment. The land of progress. The land of science. The land of industry. The Glasgow City Council wants to modernize the transport infrastructure so that the city remains the vibrant industrial metropolis that it is today in the future as well. With your transport company, you're as good as predestined for this sort of contract. The shipyards on the Firth of Clyde have been famous for their sturdy boats for quite some time. New processes for the mass production of high-quality steel are now opening up previously undreamt-of possibilities. A member of the City Council recently proposed to you during a pheasant hunt whether you'd like to supply his friends in the shipbuilding industry with this essential material. Coal and iron are available in abundance in the areas around Glasgow. Off to the blast furnace with them.
Okay, so we are totally in the west part of Scotland. It's one of my favorite parts of the world. But what we're going to do, we're going to deliver coal and iron ore to the steelworks in Glasgow. So we are getting coal from here. That's easy. And iron ore from there. Okay. To the steelworks there. So actually, they're really close together. We're just going to use road transport here. And what we'll do is we'll get... see, 25 miles an hour. That should be fine for now. Just connect these roads. Like that, and then... yeah, like that. Then over here, we want to bring this one over like this. Up here. And again, this campaign, we have like unlimited money, so we can do whatever we want. We want a cargo station, truck station. That'll work. Huh, look at that. We can just do it all in one station if we wanted to. But we're going to have it here. We'll get one more over here. Can deliver to that. And we want 2 platforms. Actually, let's do, yeah, one will be fine. On each side, I should say. And then we'll get one more there. And then we can come in here and get road depot. Let's get the road depot. Yeah, let's tuck it like right in there. That should work. So then we want to do a line. We're doing a new line from here to here. We're going to call this was the coal, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, coal mines. And then we'll do another line from here to here. This will be iron ore. Okay, now we want to come in here and just get some vehicles. So we want cargo. That'll be fine. Let's get 5 of those. And you're all going on coal. And let's get 5 more for iron ore. Okay, so that should be that. Deliver that from there to there. Let's go. Okay, we should be getting our first deliveries here and fulfilling this soon.
The shipyards crave steel for colossal tubs. The bigger the better. But it doesn't get there all by itself.
So we want to bring them in here to the industrial area, which is in here. Yeah, we'll use road transport for that as well. And I think what we can do, let's bring a road. What's the topography there? That one goes up. Okay, we're going to bring this over this way. Just go like that, and then we can get a freight line. Let's do that. And actually, that can be a small street. Let's upgrade that. Wow, that's expensive. It's going to remove buildings for that. I don't think we need to remove buildings to upgrade that, but okay, we're just gonna take this out and then we can do this. Like, oh, that's the wrong size anyway. We'll do medium. All right. So that gets that in there. And then we want a truck unload spot right in here, I think. I don't know why it's not picking those ones up, but we'll get that there. And then we want to create a new line here. It goes from there to there, and that is going to be steel. And then, just like we did before, actually what we're going to do is come in here and we're going to get another platform here. Configure. We want another platform on that side. Okay, and I actually want 1, 2, that should go to 3. Right here, terminal 1. Terminal 2. Here, we want... Why aren't they doing this? How come nobody's going... Okay, that's 1. That's 2. I don't quite understand what's going on. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That should work. Okay. So now we want to come in here and we're going to buy vehicles. 5 of those. Delivering steel. Which we should be producing now. And shipping out. Alright, we should be getting our full shipment in here very shortly. We're watching this truck. And it will drop off here.
Your deliveries of high-quality steel make it possible to build particularly seaworthy ships. Time to make use of these robust steamers. Sustenance for the city's working masses is found out on the islands. Delectable fish swim in the sea. And the distilleries on the Hebrides produce an absolutely exquisite whiskey. It's called the Water of Life. Get out there and explore the area. Every ship needs a harbor, and your venture needs a particularly good one.
All right, getting into ships now. We want a cargo harbor in here. And we want it this way. Get that right here, I guess.
Help to build a shipyard so that it won't be long before you can call a beautiful ship your own.
That is a big elevation difference, but okay, a shipyard. Need that on land? Yep, okay. We'll get that here.
Buy a stately boat that will sail you safely through the wild waters of the Western Isles on your daring expedition.
You want me to get a passenger ship? Or, okay, we'll just get one of these.
Explore the Western Isles to obtain whiskey for the city.
Have the ship sail to the harbor of Port Ellen Harbor. Okay. Guess we're going to do a new line. We'll go from there to there. And we want to go in here and get you assigned to that line.
Industry is buzzing. Thanks to your services, its need for steel is always covered. In contrast, a lack of personnel looms on the horizon. Nowadays, the city's working class is outrageously spoiled. The workforce is rebelling more and more against the prevailing working conditions. On the other hand, in the Highlands, countless hungry people wait gratefully for employment. All that needs to be done is to get them to the city.
All right, so
Build a railroad in the wild west of the Highlands so that this remote stretch of land finally experiences the blessings of modern civilization.
okay, so we're getting a rail from Glasgow to Fort William, which now I have roads in the way, but that's okay. We'll come in here and we'll get a station in here. We want a passenger terminus station. We'll go ahead with just one, and it'll be a smaller station here. That here. Shall I wonder if I build this here like that. Let's get the station in Fort William too, so that we know where we're going. We'll just go ahead and get it like right here on the edge of town. Okay. And then I want to get the track out of here, and I want to get the terrain on here. So we're going to come along this way. We're going to try and come right through here. Construction not possible. Okay. So we'll go that way, and we're just going to have to cross our road twice. Then we have another road here, and I guess we're going to cross it again. So we'll do that there. And come along this way. And that is quite the railroad crossing, I guess. But the rail gets priority for sure, because it is passengers, and that is kind of what we're after right now. Especially since we're in a campaign. We'll bring this through here. And then right up like that.
Supply the city of Glasgow with workers none the worse for wear who haven't fallen victim to the union's pipe dreams yet.
Get that there, and we will get this in like that. Okay, then we want to do a new line, actually. From here to here. Okay, and we will call that...
These days, big landowners' fleecy balls of wool now graze where families of farmers once cultivated their patches. Lady McDougall asks for help. She wants to know if all her little sheep are still together.
Yes, we can help you with that, but I want to get this going first. Look at this bigger train. Look at that. 31 miles per hour. And then we'll get a few passenger cars on here. Go ahead with 4 of them. And, oh, I forgot to hit buy. Oh, bummer. Okay. Add that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Buy that. And you are going on that line. Okay, you want me to help you.
Help with accounting. Look to see if all the sheep are still there.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. 3, 4.
All the people in
Oh, good.
charge have dozed off from all the counting.
We didn't have to actually count all of them. Made some noise and wake them up. How do I make noise? This is so weird. Oh, I know what we can do. We can come in here, and I think... No, I don't know how to do that. I was getting confused. There's a different game that you can blow whistles on and stuff like that. Make noise. I mean, I guess maybe let's check this. Controls, if we are in... Oh, see, none of that will work here. I was going to say, I wonder if I can make the train whistle go, but I don't see how to do that. So, there's that, I guess. That's so weird. These side missions are just so strange. I really don't understand them, but we have people here that are waiting to go that way. I wonder if we do a little, like, bulldozing. Let's come in here and take a few trees out. Boom, boom.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah. Inventory's over and done with. The sheep are all there. Madam, sir.
Okay. Well, there's that. And then let's finish this part of the mission up. Transporting people. We need 20 people. So we're going to fast forward here or cut a little bit. So I'm just adding some passenger stations in here to get a road thing going here. Fort William. Coach, we'll just call it that. Just want to get the rail station extended a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get some of these. Get more people to the station here. So that should help them like move around a bit better and get out to the station much faster. It's interesting they are spreading out a little bit. And now I'm going to do the same thing over here and just get several passenger stations here to get more people moving around in the town and over to the train station. So we get this line set up here. Like that, and this can be Glasgow. Coach. There we go. Okay, so that should help them, like I said, move around in the town a little bit more and make it a little bit more appealing for people in Fort William. They can more easily get around once they get to Glasgow. We have a few more here, so that'll be good. Alright, so now we're going to have a full train here. We've got 36 people waiting, and there's only space for 32, so that is much better, and we are definitely going to fulfill this part of the mission the next time the train gets over there. So I'm going to go ahead and station myself over by Glasgow so that I can see them come in. There's a bear in the game. Look at this. That is really interesting, and it says Easter egg. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. But that is pretty cool to have a bear in the game. You can even have the first-person view from the bear. That's cool. I wonder what other animals there are out there. I mean, there must be sheep because that was part of the mission, but... Anyway, here comes our train coming in. Let's go ahead and speed up the game. And, yeah. So let's have them come in here, and then we will see what the next part of the mission will be. Come on, didn't we just deliver? What just happened? Is it not counting them at the station? They have to wait until they get into the city? Well, no, that's a little annoying. Also, we could get more trucks on here. Or more buses, or whatever you want to call them. Let's come in here and get more of these. Put them all on Glasgow. That should help. But again, it's so weird that it only says 14. We have 32 people coming. So they're coming to Glasgow. They're on their way. They should be here soon. Now it says 15. Okay, so it definitely seems to be that they have to get on the buses. There we go, 18. It has to bring them more into the city, apparently. But now we have more of these going, so it should happen anytime now.
The new workers from the Highlands are remarkably productive as they slave away. To keep them in a good mood and make sure they don't fall for any kinds of rebellious activities, precautionary sedation is called for. Whiskey from the Western Isles is excellently suited to this purpose. Supply the city with cheap booze that pacifies the dissatisfied, so that subversive activities don't get started. Plunge into the wonderful world of spirits.
Okay, so we need
Thanks to your
to...
supply, no one will be left high and dry.
We should actually be able to do that. Isn't this where we have the ship coming from? I think we already have a ship coming here. And it should pick that up right away, so let's find that line. That's this one. Yeah, that's coming here.
Without fail, some of the whiskey oddly disappears in transit. Is it likely that it evaporates out on the open seas? Is it the legendary angel share that imperceptibly vanishes there? If it is, then the angels must be awfully thirsty.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hook this up, because I think the issue is that it's not delivering to anything. So we want to come in here, and it needs to be supplied to the commercial area, which is way over there, which is why we, yeah, exactly what I thought. We need to get a line here. And actually, we need another building first. We need a cargo drop-off over in here. So get that there. Then we want a new line that goes from here to there. And this is going to be Glasgow whiskey. Come in here and buy vehicles, and we are going to do these. And they are going to go on that line there. Excellent. So that should get that going. Because that should get our ship, I believe, will be filling up. Make sure it can have whiskey. Yeah. So we don't want it to be steel there. We want on that line, we want the line here. So line 1. We'll just call that whiskey. And what is line 2? Was that anything, or did I get rid, or like, yeah, I don't have anything on there. That was a mistake. Whiskey, we want to full load at this spot. And at Glasgow Annex, we want to unload. Hopefully it will do that. Okay, so that will take a little bit of time. Let's see what we need to do here. Accept that.
A ship sails through the locks of the Inner Hebrides,
Oh,
rolling
look at
from
that.
side to side in peculiar curves. Word has it that cheerful singing coming from the steamer was heard on shore. Captain Klein says the ferrymen are very poorly paid, so they might have occasionally treated themselves to a sip from the cargo.
Okay, so is that...
Just won't do, of course. If at all, then they ought to get drunk like self-respecting people do it, inside a good pub where it's nice and cozy.
Okay, so that should get supplied once we get our whiskey here. Okay, so I'm not really sure what the issue was, but I think I have solved it because we see shipment is being made now. So we should be able to see the ship get over here. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of ships coming. And now we have whiskey waiting there. So that'll be good. And then we should be able to move on in this part of the mission. All right, so the ship is finally coming in with a full load of whiskey. And it should drop off and then get transferred over to this truck stop. So let's see if that works properly. That comes in here. Then that drops off. Get some money, and now there's a ton of whiskey here to get delivered out that way. So now that is going to come all the way over to here, I believe, to King Street. And hopefully it will deliver right away. I should have clicked to follow one of them. I think this one has the whiskey. There we go. Yeah, we've got a delivery being made this way, going to King Street. And that should fulfill part of both of these parts of the mission. Come on, it's coming in soon. So that'll be the first part of that. It's 5. I don't know how we get the pub specifically delivered. I think we have to probably fulfill these 25 first. There's 15. Getting close. Here comes 5 more.
Slind you, as they say around here. Lately, people have been quenching their thirst and staying dry at the same.
Okay, so the pub got fulfilled. But now we're still waiting on the last shipment of whiskey to get the commercial area in general fulfilled. And then I think we'll probably end this episode after that. Because it has gone long, and because I had trouble figuring out how to get that whiskey route connected, I've been recording this episode for over an hour, so I think that is going to be where I draw the line. But here we come. And
thanks to you,
there we go.
throats are well lubricated all over Glasgow. But on an empty stomach, the water of your services are going
So
to
we're
stuff the
actually
city's
going
jaws
to
and provide fishing operations on the Atlantic with record
finish this up
sales.
for now, and in the next episode we will continue with the mission as a whole. So I hope you have liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.